Hi, and welcome to Missed It by How Much. This is the channel that tests sports hypotheses by using computer game engines, and we're currently replaying the 2013 MLB season as the Los Angeles Dodgers manager and GM. We're using Action PC Baseball as if it was OOTP, and this is the game we'll be playing today, the game in which the Dodgers won 7-5. Hyun-Jin Ryu will be pitching against Ian Kennedy. There's the lineups. Apparently, in this game, for the Diamondbacks, Martin Prado hits a home run off of Kenley Jansen. Hopefully, we got that out of our system in the last game. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can go back and watch the last video. So I expect the offense to do well today. We do have the starting pitching advantage. That doesn't mean much. Just like in real life, Skip Schumacher will get a start today, as Mark Ellis gets the day off. He'll be hitting in the fourth spot at second. Van Slyke will essentially be taking over for Yasiel Puig, even though he'll be playing a different position. Ethier moves to center. Victorino moves to right. We've already talked about Hyun-Jin Ryu. So let's play. Game 1, the Dodgers won in 10 innings, 3-2, after the aforementioned Kenley Jansen blown save. There you see the stats. And let's take a look at Kennedy's. Okay, let's try it this way. Let's take a look at Kennedy's play thus far. He will play with the Diamondbacks until July 30th. I wonder if he'll be a deadline trade. He's just had the one loss, but he's pitched decently. I guess what people would call a quality start. Excuse me. He's given up home runs in both of his starts. He's walked a lot, and he's struck out some. So, 8 hits in 11 innings pitched thus far. So I expect the offense to rebound here against a right-hander. We'll see how we go. Leading off is Ethier. The pitch to Andre is a fly ball to right. Doesn't look like much. Parra shifts to his right and makes the catch, one down. Filoni, who had the winning sacrifice fly last game. He hits a liner right at Wilson. That'll be easy. 2 down for Victorino. And he hits one to right. Parra coming in. Should have this one easily. And Kennedy has a 1-2-3, top of the first. We go to the bottom of the first. The Diamondbacks face Hyun-Jin Ryu for the first time. Let's take a look at Hyun-Jin. First game against the Giants, went 6 innings, 2 earned runs. Did not figure in the decision. His second against Pittsburgh was brilliant. 4 hits, 1 earned run, and he got the W. All right, starting off, Pollock. The pitch struck him out, 1 down. For Parra. Looks like he's got a base hit to left. And Slyke picks it up. Parra will hold with a single. 1 on, 1 out for Prado. The goal here is to get at least 6 innings from Ryu, and then we'll make a decision if we're going to go for the game or not. Javi Guerra is up as an extra pitcher in the bullpen, kind of the long man, even though he can only go 30 pitches. That's the best we have right now. Par not a threat to run. Good numbers, or at least average numbers for Prado. The pitch by Ryu is a ground ball. Then get past Gordon. It does. It's a base hit. Van Slyke with not much of an arm. Par going to third. Yes, he is. And the Dodgers are in trouble already. First and third, runners at the corners, 1 out for Goldschmidt. And those are really good numbers. So we're going to pitch around. If we give up a walk, that's what we'll do. I do not want a 3-run homer. We're not going to bring the infield up, and Goldschmidt walks. So the bases are loaded. For Montero, 171 average. We're looking for a ground ball here to get out of this inning, but we'll give up a run for now. No problem. First inning. Pitch by Ryu. Fly ball to Victorino's backing up. Is this a grand slam? The ball's still ascending. Now it's leveling off. I think Victorino has a beat on this one. He has a 7 arm too, but probably won't be able to throw him out. Let's make the catch first. He does. Para tags. Not much of a chance to throw him out, so we're not going to do that. Let's hold Prado to second. And the Diamondbacks score first and lead 1-0. All right, Marte is up. If he can get him out, we'll be happy with this result. Pitch by Ryu. He walks him. So the bases are loaded again. With 2 outs now. And Josh Wilson at the plate. So far, not great this season. Hitting 200. Oh no, he's hitting 0. Excuse me. Has not had a hit in 8 at bats. This would be a bad time for him to get one. Numbers favor Ryu, but let's see. He strikes him out. Second K of the half inning. A lot of pitches. 24. We got to get him through 5 or 6. So that has to come down. We're through 1. Diamondbacks lead 1-0. Schumacher. And I did check. It is Schumacher. Van Slyke and Uribe for the Dodgers here in the second. Schumacher with a ground ball to Wilson. Easy play to first. And oh, there's an error. Is Schumacher safe? Or did he pick it up? He did not. High throw. It's over his head, and Schumacher's at second. So we have the tying run in scoring position with nobody out for Van Slyke, Uribe, and Ellis. And I would bunt here, but not with those numbers. We're going to give him a chance to hit. See what happens. And he strikes out. Why not? Schumacher's still at second. For Uribe, still good numbers there. And he hits a fly ball. Doesn't look like much. Can of corn. Marte drops the apron and collects the can. 2 down. Schumacher still at second. No movement since the error. They're going to get out of it without any pain. It's up to A.J. Ellis versus Kennedy. That's more promising. Is it past Pennington? And he has an error on the ground ball. And Schumacher is at third. Pennington's first error of the season. 2 errors in this half inning, yet the Dodgers have not scored yet. And it's going to be down to D. Gordon. We bunt here. Would we try to squeeze? Yeah, we would try. D on the season hitting 417, but that's inflated by bunting. He's really a 234 hitter. Not great numbers here. And on base of 348. See what else. Only a 22% chance of a hit. Let's try. I mean, what does it hurt? Probably not going to get a run here anyhow. out for a hit. Cannot sacrifice, so we're going to try for a hit. It's a ground ball. Looks foul. Is it? It is. So that'll be 2 strikes now on D. And we're going to try it one more time. And he strikes out. Okay, 2 runners because of errors are left behind. We're through 1.5. It's 1-0 Diamondbacks. So far, not a great start. Ryu facing Pennington. Ground ball to Gordon. Gets it at the edge of the grass. Throw across to Loney, and it's 1 out. For Kennedy, who's pitched well so far. Not his fault on the errors. He hits a ground ball. Is that past Loney? Nope, he's got it. 2 down on the ground ball out from Kennedy at first. Facing Pollock. Very good slug. So we're going to pitch around here with 2 outs. Quick inning thus far for Ryu. Fly ball to center. Ethier going back. Coming down. He makes the catch. So a quick 1-2-3 inning there. 8 pitches for Ryu. Makes up for the 24 in the first half inning. We're through 2. It's 1-0 Diamondbacks. Ryu starts off the hitting for the Dodgers in the top of the 3rd. And he walks. Now that's to Kennedy's account. Never walk a pitcher. Back to the top of the order with Ethier. Look at the slug here. The pitch. Fly ball. Center field. Shadow traveling right over second base. Pollock going back. Looks like he's got a play on it short of the track. And he makes the grab. 1 down. Ryu retreats to first. For Loney. Also excellent numbers. But nobody's solved him yet. Kennedy still has given up 0 hits. Loney hits one to center. Now these guys, this is not a park where you hit home runs. I don't understand. Pollock also has this one. That's 2 outs. Ryu, the leadoff walk, still stranded at first. Not able to move. Here's Victorino. Also great numbers. And he hits a ground ball. Looks like Wilson's going to get that. It makes a great play over to Pennington, and they beat Ryu to second. And that half inning is over. We're through 2.5. It's 1-0 Diamondbacks. I'm really, really surprised at how well Kennedy is pitching. It's still a game, though. 1-0. All right. Parra, Prado, and Goldschmidt. Parra 1 for 1, a single in the first. He hits a fly ball to right. Victorino coming in slowly. Has the glove up. And closes it on the ball. 1 out for Prado. 1 for 1 also. He also had a single. The pitch. Fly ball to left. Hold your breath. Van Slyke going back. Still going up. Now it's leveled. Is it going to come down? It is. Van Slyke almost to the track, it looks like. Makes the catch. On the track. 2 out for Goldschmidt, and we all know what Goldschmidt can do, so we're pitching around him. If we walk him, that's okay. He hits a ground ball to short. See if Gordon has enough arm to get him. It's going to be close. And he's out. We're through 3. 1/3 of this game has been completed, and Diamondbacks lead 1-0. Schumacher, Van Slyke, Uribe. Schumacher's been great off the bench, but so far today in a starting role has not done anything. That's a fly ball to Parra. That should be an easy out. And it is. 1 out for Van Slyke. They can put the best numbers in the world over here, but if nobody connects, it doesn't matter. He hits a ground ball. Is that going to get past Prado? Big hop. It's over Prado's head and into left field. That's the first hit for the Dodgers today. Is it going to get past Marte? It does, to the wall. A poor play by Marte. And Van Slyke's at second with 1 out. That's his second double of the season. It'll bring up Uribe. Also, excellent numbers. Got to execute, though. Here's a fly ball to right. Not much on that. Looks like Parra is going to handle this one. 2 down. Van Slyke going to try his arm? I hope not. No. 2 out. And it's up to A.J. Ellis yet again if we're going to score. Good numbers. Pitch by Kennedy. Is a ground ball to Wilson. He's got it. This time no error. Throws on target, and the inning is over. We got a double, and that was it. We're through 3.5, 1-0 Diamondbacks. Ryu, who's now at 44 pitches, calmed down quite a bit. Facing Montero, Marte, and Wilson here. Pitcher's duel. Montero hits one to left center. Ethier watching it. Is it going to come down? It's coming down. Ethier backing up a little bit. Makes the grab, 1 out for Marte. Still good numbers. See what Ryu can do. Strikes him out. His third K. And Wilson. 0 for 1. It's a ground ball to Schumacher. He should have this. Nice hop at the end there. Fires over to Loney. We're through 4. Who would have guessed this has turned into a pitcher's duel? It's 1-0 Diamondbacks. To the 5th. Gordon, Ryu, and Ethier. Now they're in on the bunt. So Gordon swings away and it's a ground ball to Wilson. Ranges to his right and makes the strong throw to get him. 1 out for Ryu, who walked his first time up. Kennedy at 59 pitches walks him again. Wow. Okay. We did say at the beginning that he likes to fill up the score sheet. Walks count as part of the score sheet. So here's Ethier, 0 for 2 thus far, facing Kennedy, and he popped him up. Foul territory. Ryu already on first base, standing, watching it become the second out of the half inning for Loney. Good numbers. I mean, these numbers are incredible. And he hits a fly ball to right. Parra actually going back. Is there a chance on this? It's up really high. It is gone. 2-run shot by James Loney. I think that's his first of the season. And the Dodgers take the lead 2-1. That is way back. 416 feet for James. And the Dodgers finally break through on their second hit off of Kennedy and lead now. Victorino, can he make some more damage happen here? That looks like a chance at a base hit. It gets past Pennington at short into center field for Pollock. And Victorino holds with a single. Back-to-back hits now. Dodgers piling them up. They got 3. Kennedy at 73 pitches out of a possible 105. Facing Schumacher. First a throw over. Victorino not going anywhere. And for sure not now. 27%. I wasn't going to try to steal even at 91. Pitch by Kennedy walks Schumacher. So maybe he's starting to hit the wall. Remember, expected pitch count doesn't mean you have all those pitches. Pitchers can go at any time. 2 on, 2 out for Van Slyke. And after this half inning, we may be bringing in some replacements in terms of defense. Although, you got to score more runs than 2 to win a game, usually. Good numbers for Van Slyke. See if he can solve Kennedy here. He has a double. There's a shot at Prado, and he makes the catch. Dodgers finally break through a 2-run homer by James Loney, and have the lead now, 2-1, going to the bottom of the 5th. Okay, so let's look at this defense. The bottom of the order, we could take out Schumacher. He's hit, and Slyke is not good. His arm is terrible. Move Ethier over. Move Victorino to center and Puig in to Van Slyke's spot. I don't know. Can I do that? Let's see. Move Ethier over. Yes. Put Victorino in his spot. Okay. So far, so good. Can I put Steel Puig in here? Yes. Hit number 5 spot. That's fine. Schumacher is out. And Ellis is in for defense. Okay. Now the only other change I would make here is Gordon. Can we get through another half inning with him playing short? Let's try it. Okay, much better defensively. Oh boy. Ground ball to Uribe. He's got it. Long throw, that's going to be close. And he's out on a close play. Here's Kennedy. Are they going to hit for him here? Nope. And he hits a ground ball right to Ellis. If you're going to hit some infield shots, those are the 2 guys I want you to hit to, Uribe and Ellis. 2 down for Pollock. Better numbers there. But Pollock hasn't solved Ryu yet today. The 1-run game, though, I'm pitching around him at 2 outs. And he bunts to Ryu, who throws him out, I believe. We're through 5. In this close game, the Dodgers lead 2-1. To the 6th, Uribe, now A.J. Ellis, and then D. Gordon. And then Gordon will be lifted for defense. There's a fly ball by Uribe to left. Doesn't look like much. Marte backing up. Marte makes the catch. 1 out for Ellis. And he hits a ground ball to short. Pennington's on it after a couple hops. The throw to Goldschmidt's close, but they get AJ on a close play at first. Do you want to challenge the ruling on the field? Sure. Let's try it. And he is safe. So it works. You got to use your challenges in the right way, though. All right, Ellis is at first with 1 out for Gordon. I mean, here's a good bunting opportunity. 93 pitches by Kennedy. He's getting low now. Could sacrifice him and then reuse up. Now we're just going to let him. Could bunt for a hit again. Let's try it. The pitch to Gordon is a bunt. It looks foul. Goldschmidt coming in. Oh yeah, that's way foul. So 2 strikes on D. Try it again. You want to swing. The numbers are not good, so we're going to try to bunt for a hit. And he bunts, and he's out at first. Yes, they get him at first. It works as a sacrifice. Ellis is at second. Ryu's coming up. He's scored a run, and he's walked twice. And we could hit for him here, and that's... I need Ryu to go farther than this. Sorry. Love to get an insurance run, but I need Ryu to pitch longer. And he's pitched great. And he walks for the 3rd time today. Wow. Okay. So it's up to Ethier here. who's 0 for 3, even though he's had great numbers the whole game. See if he can get a run home here. Pitch. Fly ball to right. If it's not, it's back. Parr is watching it. It looks like it's playable. He's back to the track, but he should have this. And he makes a great play to get him out. So the Dodgers strand 2. That's Parr's first great play of the season. We're through 5.5. It's 2-1 Dodgers. I wanted a run, and it would have been great. I'd rather have Ryu still out there. So, all right, that's it for Gordon. Cruz will come in and play short. All right, see if he can get through the 6th. And then we'll start thinking about bullpen work. Got to get through Parra, Prado, and Goldschmidt, and maybe Montero. And then we'll see. He's at 64 pitches, though. He's doing great so far. Remember, just like Kennedy, who's still in the game at 105, these guys can go at any time. It doesn't mean they're going to last till 105 pitches. At least in terms of the stuff they've been throwing so far. Good numbers against Parra. We'll see. There's a ground ball to Ellis. Waits for the hop. Fires to Loney. That's 1 out. If you're counting along with me, it's 11 to 1. Martin Prado, who has good numbers here. Would you rather go after him? He has a hit. Or Goldschmidt, who doesn't have a hit. Those are good numbers. 355 on base. We're going to pitch to him. He hits a ground ball to Ellis, and Ryu is covering, and they make the play. I don't know what Loney was doing on that ground ball, but it worked. Okay, 2 out, nobody on, and here's Goldschmidt, and you do not want to lose because of him. So we're pitching around. He gets a base hit, that's fine. Cruz makes the play on this one, though, but can he throw him out? Oh, nice arm. 1-2-3 inning for Ryu. We're through 6. 2/3 of this game is complete, and the Dodgers lead 2-1 on a home run by James Loney. Loney leads off the top of the 7th against Kennedy, who's now at his pitch count. And he hits a ground ball to Wilson. Should be an easy play to first. 1 out. That'll bring up Victorino. 1 for 3 on the day. Incredible numbers. And now Kennedy's past his pitch count, but he's still pitching. And he's still getting Dodgers out. And he strikes out Victorino. Boy, this offense needs an injection of some sort. Mark Ellis comes up. His first at-bat of the game. The defensive replacement for Schumacher. Facing Kennedy has great numbers. But we'll see. And he walks. I'd like to see how many walks is that for Kennedy today. He's walked Ryu 3 times. And he has a total of 4 in this game. And that's it. They finally pull him. Putz is coming into pitch. He'll face Puig. J.J. Putz on the season with a 4.26 ERA, which is much worse than his real numbers. No home runs. Ellis, not much chance of a steal there. Puig with really good numbers. Let's see if he can do anything. With 2 outs. It's a ground ball. Looks like Prado will have that. And he muffs it. So Puig is safe on the air. That's the 3rd error of the game for the Diamondbacks. That's Prado's 2nd of the season. And that'll bring up Juan Uribe. Hitting 139 with his 2 home runs and 3 RBI. All right, this would be a good time to break out of the slump and get a hit. Let's see if he can do it against Putz. Pedestrian numbers here, but you never know. The pitch struck him out. All right, we're through 6.5. Dodgers threaten. They get a walk and an error, if that's threatening. And that's it. To the bottom of the 7th, 2-1 Dodgers. Montero, Marte, and Wilson facing Ryu, who's pitched great thus far. Check the infield and the outfield. Pitched by Ryu. Struck him out, only the 4th K, but he's only given up 2 hits in the game. 1 out for Marte. Excellent numbers for Ryu. The pitch is a ground ball. Is it going to get past Loney? It is. That's a base hit. That's the 3rd hit of the game for the Diamondbacks. Is he going to go for 2? Not with Puig's arm. A 1 out single for Marte, and that brings up Wilson. Josh still looking for his first hit of the season in 10 at bats. So we're going to attack here. And he strikes out. 5th K for Ryu. 2 outs. Marte not a chance at running with a 4. Cliff Pennington, or you can go after the pitcher spot. Pennington on the season. Not a lot of power and not a lot of average. So we're going to try to get him right here. Pitch by Ryu at 92. Is a ground ball. It's over Ellis and it's into center field. So maybe Ryu's out of gas. Marte going for 3rd. Yeah, he's going to get it too. All right, pivotal play in this game. Runners at the corners, 2 out. You're 7 outs from a win. And here's Putz. Ryu at 97 pitches, so he's just about done. I don't think Putz is going to hit. So let's see who's going to hit, and then we'll make an adjustment. Eric Hinsky will come in to pinch it. Let's take a look at Eric. I believe we faced him last game as a pinch hitter. Eric, much better against lefties than righties. So that'll be it for Ryu. A right-hander's coming in. The question is who? And I guess it will be Belisario. I don't think I would trust. We're going to go for the win, leading the game right now. So I'm guessing it's Belisario, 629. He's actually worse than Ryu. 413 on base versus a 252. That's not good. I could bring in Kenley, but then you lose him. And this isn't even the hard part of their lineup. These other lefties have much better averages and on base. Even Guerra is better than Belisario. Well, we're going to go with Kenley, even though Kenley hasn't been great for us. He's coming in now. All right, this might bite me right here. He gave up a home run in his last game. Facing Hinsky. But I need to get out of this half inning, and then we'll readjust. Pitch. Ground ball. Is he going to get past Loney? Nope. It's an out. Right by the base where Loney was holding the runner on. It's hit to him, and the Dodgers get out of the 7th. Arizona leaves runners at the corners. We're through 7 complete. It's 2-1 Dodgers. And Matt Reynolds is coming in to pitch. Boy, I'd really like an insurance run. So Kenley will stay out there and face Pollock, Parra, Prado. He's given up 6. He's pitching for the 3rd day in a row, too. But, excuse me, this is the part of the game where I'd want him to pitch in here. So. Okay, Ellis, Cruz, and Jensen spot. Let's see if Ellis can get on base. There's a ground ball to Pennington. Nice big hop. He's got him at first. Long throw, beats him by a few steps. Nice show off there defensively. That's his 2nd great play of the season. For Cruz, who's in there for defense, Prado's going to get his ground ball and fire across. And it's going to be close, but he's out by a foot at least. And Jansen will finish off here. He will not be hit for. All right, that was quick. We go to the bottom of the 8th. It's 2-1 Dodgers. Jansen is strong, apparently, it says. Defense is where I want it. As good as it's going to get. Except I could bring in somebody slightly better. Hairston Jr. 1 range point higher. I'd like to see Ethier hit in the 9th. So I'm not going to do that yet. All right, here's A.J. Pollock. He's going to have to pitch to these guys. It's a ground ball. Is Uribe going to get it? Yep. Cross to Loney. The slingshot throw gets him easily. 1 out. 5 to a win versus Para. Pitched by Jansen. Is it ground ball? Is it going to get past Loney? Nope. He vacuums that one up. 2 down for Prado. Oh no. This is a rematch from yesterday. Prado hit a home run that sent the game into extra innings. He could do it again right here. Horrible numbers. Just like yesterday. We're going right at him. I don't want to face Goldschmidt. There's a ground ball to Ellis. This one won't get out of the park. He fires Deloney. 3 outs to a win. We go to the 9th, 2-1 Dodgers. Tony Sipp coming in. Jansen has 10 more pitches, so he will face Goldschmidt. And then we'll have to go from there. All right, here's Ethier. He hits a fly ball to center. He'll have a 0 for 5 day. Brings up Loney, who has the big hit in the game with the 2-run home run. That gives the Dodgers the lead, and they're holding on to it since. It's a ground ball. Oh, it's not a ground ball. It's a looper into right field. He'll hold with a single. Facing Victorino. Excuse me. Loney not running. Pitches a fly ball to right. Doesn't look like much. Para. Waiting for it to turn back towards him. Makes the catch. Loney retreats to first. The Dodgers are going to score. Ellis is going to have to figure in. Pitch to Mark. There's a ground ball to short. Pennington backs up. Long. Oh no. Goes short to second. That's it. 8.5 complete. 2-1 Dodgers. Great slug right here. All right, we're pitching around. And he walks him. That's fine. I'm okay with that. 3 outs to a win. Just have to get the other guys out. 62% chance of running here. Is it worth pitching out? I'll pick off. Let's try 1 pickoff throw. Please don't throw it away. And it went up 1%. Pitch. Struck him out. First one for Jansen. And now he's over. 30 pitches. Marte, Wilson, Pennington. You only need 2 more. 2 outs from a win. He's over the number of pitches. But let's see about Marte. Belisario is worse. Howell, Rodriguez. Who's on deck? Wilson? Who doesn't have a hit this season? They do have quite a few right-handers they could pull off the bench. None of these names really scare me. Let's see statistically here. Not much power. I mean, Kenley's been great, but he's 5 over. He has to come out. Looking ahead, let's look at Wilson. Wilson not good against lefties. I'd like to use one pitcher and try to get out of this. Pennington, worst case scenario. Is he good against lefties? No. But, like I said, they could go to the bench right here. Can I see these stats here for Hill? Maybe? Versus Hill. So they go right to Hill, right? I mean, I don't have anybody who's as good as Kenley. All right. Well, they're going to go to whoever whenever I bring that person in. So I have 2 lefties. I can go back and forth. Let's go with the one who's the best. And that's Rodriguez. And let's see what they do. Strategery commence. And it doesn't look like anything yet, except good numbers here. Let's see if they pinch hit. But it's not Hill, it's Ross. All right, let's take a look at what Ross can do here. Dress for less, maybe? He's great against lefties. Wow, look at that power against lefties. Even though during the season he had 8 total in 351. That's pretty good. I don't think I can take my pitcher out, can I? Wow, they were just sitting there waiting for this. Okay, well played by the Diamondbacks. We will pitch around here. I'd rather walk him. And that's what we do. The tying run moves to second. The winning run goes to first. 2 outs. That's all you need is 2 outs. And here's Wilson. And he does not have good numbers against Rodriguez. Let's see if they pinch hit for him. Still looking for... Oh, what a great time to get a hit here. Win the game with a double. Okay, the pitch. Ground ball could be 2 if Cruz can get to it. He does. Flips to Ellis for 1, and that's all. Okay. 1 out from a win. They erase the middle runner, and there's back to runners at the corners. 2 out. Goldschmidt could tie the game, standing at third, facing Pennington, hitting .333, 1 for 3 in this game, and the season. Not good numbers here. His on base at best is .287. Let's take a look at if there's anybody else who's better than that. .491 OPS is not good. Howell's available, but he's worse. Belisario's available, he's much worse. Okay. Paco looking for a save here. Let's see if he can do it. One pitch around and then sip. Who's left on the bench? Still Hill, right? Nieves. Not good. Hill. Better. 768. I'd rather go for it right here. Give up the hit, you give up the hit. I don't want to walk him. All right. Chance for a win. 1 out away. Can they do it? Another last-second attempt by the Dodgers. Last game, the Diamondbacks left the tying run at third. Can the Dodgers make them do it again? Rodriguez at 15 pitches out of 20. This will do it for him. Probably. The pitch. Fly ball. Center field. Victorino ranging to his left. Calling for it. Reaches up. And the Dodgers win again. And they win this series by virtue of that catch by Victorino. 2-1. Whew. You talk about low-scoring pitching duels. You like those? We got them here. A 2-run home run by James Loney, the only reason the Dodgers scored today. Ryu gets his second win of the season. Boy, oh boy. A total of 9 hits in the game. 3 errors by the Diamondbacks. I don't remember any of them costing them, at least not runs. There's the pitching. Nice job by Jansen, who I worried about last game. Rodriguez comes in and gets the save. Kennedy pitched valiantly in the loss. And good relief pitching for Arizona. A lot of movement. When you start putting in defensive replacements in the fifth, you know you can't score very much. Loney gets the MVP and the game-winning RBI. Arizona drops to 3-8 on the season, dead last. Well, we'll see if Colorado loses. They might be tied for last. The Dodgers move to 9-2. Let's see how that stacks up against the better teams in the league when this repopulates. Boston's 8-1, and Detroit's 9-1. Well, now Detroit's 9-2. St. Louis still 9-2. Boston 8-2. They still need to play a game. All right, that does it for today. I really appreciate you watching till the end, and we'll see you next time on Missed It by How Much.